Hi, I'm Judge Penny Wolfgang. After Bills quarterback Josh Allen ran in for a touchdown against the Kansas City Chiefs, Western New York's support for our hometown team is stronger than ever. Meet the man behind the Bills Mafia. Then, what does the marriage of Shays 710 and musical fair theater mean? We will have more from the impresarios who make it all happen. And it's time for the biggest party of the year to help a hometown charity. We will have a preview right here, right now on The Big Picture. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the program. Anticipation is high for our hometown Buffalo Bills for more victories heading into a playoff run. After the recent win at home against the Super Bowl champs from Kansas City, Bills fever is at an all-time high. I caught up with Reid, one of the leaders of the Bills Mafia and owner of 26 shirts, for more of his love of the team and our community. Hey, welcome to The Big Picture, Reid. Thank you so much. It's so great to talk to you. How did you become the biggest leader of the Mafia, the Bills Mafia, and the biggest fan for the team?
Well, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan. I think it's I think we all are kind of tied on that plane because I mean it's hard to outdo each other. We all love our team so much, but yeah, Bills Mafia was just a joke that I made on social media back in 2011, and it just went viral, and other fans started to use it, and then players used it, and then the media started to use it, and then eventually the team adopted it.
Talk a little bit about the term Bills Mafia. It's sort of controversial in many ways, but it has a good and bad annotation, but really the Mafia fans are so devoted that it's only positive.
Yeah, it's wild that, eventually the team ended up adopting it, because I always thought it's kind of like edgy. I don't know if that was something that, the team would ever really truly embrace, but I think it was just one of those things where fans loved the term so much they kept using it. And like I said a moment ago, it was just a joke I made. I wasn't trying to create a name for the fan base. I wasn't trying to start a movement. That all kind of grew out of it. But so I always joked that if I was trying to create what it became, I probably wouldn't have used the term mafia, but I think that's why it stuck, because it is edgy. It is a little controversial to some. So we've always emphasized the family part of mafia, not so much the other elements.
That's right. And what about the team this year? Are you excited and hoping for good things?
Absolutely. I think this might be the best team that they've had maybe yet. It's at least in this current era of Bills history. Even though they don't have a player like Stephon Diggs, they have players that are coming to the forefront. Well, they have Amari Cooper now, but just the wide receiving core, just the three running backs we have are just all yard gainers, and obviously we have Josh Allen.
Yeah, I want to ask you that. What about Josh Allen? I mean, do you think would there be a team without him, and what about his future?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't think there is the team with Josh Allen. He is the team, right? I've said for years now, as long as Josh Allen is on the Buffalo Bills roster, they have a chance at a Super Bowl. And in terms of his future, I hope he's here for a long time. I'm in no hurry to see a Bills team without him.
Well, now let's talk a little bit about 26 shirts. How did it become what it is now? And also, let's discuss the charitable part.
Yeah, well, the charitable part is the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. That's why we exist. A couple years into the Bills Mafia movement, having kind of gotten some steam, people were reaching out to us all the time because we had a pretty decent-sized social media footprint, and they would be saying, hey, can you share this? Can you repost this? And one day, a gentleman reached out to me. He wanted me to share a raffle that he was doing to raise money for his daughter, who had a condition called retinoblastoma, which is basically eye cancer. I was really moved by the story, and I just started thinking, what are some more ways that I can not only even help his family, but help so many families that need assistance in the Western New York area. And first thing I thought of was, and I've been a t-shirt nerd my whole life, And so that was the first thing I thought of. Was like, well, maybe we could do T-shirts and sell T-shirts to help people. And I was going to do a 1-year community service project. I wasn't trying to start all this. Just wanted to, I worked with a local T-shirt company. Just wanted to do some good to help families in need. I was going to do it for 1 year, different shirt every 2 weeks. 52 divided by 2 is 26. That's where the weird, that's where the weird name comes from.
You answered the question that everybody or most people are saying. Where did 26 shirts come from?
And so the joke here now is that we always say how we do a lot more than 26 shirts a year now, and we do a lot more than shirts. So the name kind of doesn't mean anything. So it's more of an homage to how we first started out.
Well, now what you mentioned, and we were going to ask you, what has it evolved into?
We're putting out at least one shirt a week, probably multiple, especially during the football season. But we've had the opportunity to raise money for hundreds of families at this point. We've raised over $2 million that we've given back into the community through our efforts. I'm very proud of that, but it's truly a testament to all the people that believe in our mission and buy our shirts and other products and want to come alongside these Western New York families and support them.
So who's the genius who comes up each week or as often as you do with the new design and the new thought and the new logo and whatever, shirt of the week, I guess?
Yeah, it's truly a team effort. I mean, I have a very creative team here. No matter what the position is that somebody has here, everybody has a seat at the table when it comes to sharing their creativity. So sometimes it's my idea, sometimes it's Josh's or Andrew's or Leanne's or Stephanie's or Bob's. Or then sometimes fans will suggest different ideas to us, and we'll roll with that occasionally. And there's local artists that we work with, and they come to us with their own ideas. It's truly a collaborative effort. I'm really proud of it because, especially when we're able to bring in people who aren't part of the company, just from outside, I love when the community is able to play a role in our efforts to support that same community.
And I don't know if you mentioned, but the charitable effort, how much you've raised and who are the beneficiaries that you've come up with?
Yeah, so it's been over $2 million now to date, and we've done over, at this point, I think 800 different campaigns to support families. And we've done efforts in other cities as well too. I mean, obviously Buffalo is the majority of what we do, what we're primarily focused on, but we've done shirt campaigns in Chicago, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. We've done some stuff in Detroit, Philadelphia, even Kansas City. But we just want to use our powers for good.
Pretend we're going to edit that out. Pretend you didn't say that. No.
No, we just want to use our powers for good because people are people everywhere, and I don't know if we've quite cracked the code yet in terms of how to most efficiently run this operation, but we see that we're able to do certain things and help people in the process. And so we want to continue to evolve and grow and help as many people as possible because at the end of the day, we're all humans, just some of us root for the wrong teams.
Okay, here I am. I picked this shirt because I like the color, and I got my great hat on. So what are the biggest sellers, or what are your favorite designs?
Well, my favorite designs, as you can tell, I'm a little bit of a comic book nerd. So we've done a lot of different parodies over the years of different superhero characters. So any one of those would probably qualify as being one of my favorites. We also have one design called Unstoppable, which is a buffalo kind of mimicking Josh Allen's like flex that he does every touchdown.
Yeah.
That's one I love a lot too.
Yeah, that would be really cute.
Yeah.
Why do we have the best fans? Why are our fans so motivated, do you think?
Well, they root for a great team, so that helps.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, but there wasn't a great team, and they were still great fans.
You're correct. Yeah, at least great on the field, right? So honestly, I think that it's just Bills fandom is part of our culture here in Western New York, and I always joke how my kids had no choice; they had to be Bills fans. Like I was raised a Bills fan, my wife was raised a Bills fan. It's just for generations, it just goes on and on. So I just think it's part of who we are as Western New Yorkers. It's our identity. I don't think it's any coincidence that there's a buffalo on the side of the helmet and there's a buffalo on the chest of the Sabres jerseys. I think it's just because those teams are how we are represented, for better or for worse, to the rest of the world. They represent Western New York, and we love them.
And they're all over the country, too. I'm just amazed. I was going to say the world, but definitely all over the country.
Yeah.
How do people get, like, your shirts? Where do they find them, and how would they get them?
Yeah, so we're at 26shirts.com. We're also, we have a physical location, obviously, here on Kenmore Avenue, 2205 Kenmore Avenue, between Military and Vulcan.
And besides that, are there like stores or places where they sell them?
Yeah, you'll find some of our stuff in different shirt shops or retailers around Western New York. You know, T-Shirt University at the Walden Galleria has some of our stuff. Buffalo Gift Emporium on Delaware Avenue in the city of Tonawanda. We're popping up all over the place.
Yeah, because people, I'm sure, they want to look like me.
Absolutely.
Right?
For sure, absolutely.
All right, so are we going to have predictions? Are we going to get to the Super Bowl?
I think this is, like I said earlier, this is one of the best rosters, if not the best roster they've had. I love our chances, just how we line up the rest of the season and into the playoffs. I think, I like our chances. So.
What's that saying from your mouth to God's ear? It's going to happen?
Please, 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 please. Yeah, right?
All right, okay. So. Hey, thanks so much for
talking. Oh, thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
And thank you for all you do for the community.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Truly a team effort, truly the community behind us. It is all of us working together, but thank you.
If you would like more information on all the Bills and Josh Allen products that Dell has and how it can help others in our community, go to this website, 26shirts.com. We'll be right back.